We are Group 6. The members of our group are myself, Candice Loney, Chanel Cooks, and Shanika Shields. We apologize for the absence of Shanika Shields, so due to unforeseen circumstances, she could not make it to do the video presentation. Now, we have chosen Project 1, and it states in our capacity as marketing consultants, we identify 2 service organizations, and they are Westin Hotels and Resorts and Digicel. What I'm going to do a brief overview of both companies and the self-service technologies used in both companies. Now, telecommunication services in the Caribbean had been under the control of Cable and Wireless. It had little competition, especially in Jamaica, where it operated as a monopoly, and it had no incentive to change, and its services were considered by customers to be expensive and lacking in quality. However, in April of 2001, Jamaica decided to open its own market for competition and introduce the fastest growing mobile network, Digicel. Now, Digicel is Jamaica's largest and the Caribbean's largest mobile telecommunications provider. It was founded by Dennis O'Brien, who incorporated the company in Bermuda, but based its operations in Jamaica. Since its launch, it has seen tremendous growth by its expansions in various Caribbean, Central America, and Oceania region markets. It provides services in internet, landline, and mobile telecommunications, and has a customer base of over 30 million and over 1,000 retail stores, which a portion of their 5,500 employees are placed. Now, Digicel displays their social responsibility and their proactivity by sponsoring various Caribbean, Central American, and Asian Pacific sports teams, including the West Indies cricket, as we all know. They set up the Digicel Foundation, which has been actively involved in charitable work throughout the Caribbean. It involves a wide range of school and sport projects. Now, some self-service technologies used in Digicel. Now, before we describe the self-service technologies used by Digicel, we must say that self-service technologies are increasingly changing the way customers interact with firms to create service outcomes. Some self-service technologies used by Digicel include the customer care representative. When I say customer care representative, I mean when we call the customer care center, we're entitled to select specific numbers for the queries before we are transferred to a customer care representative. Sometimes our queries are even dealt with before transferring to the customer care, or we do not even need to be transferred to the customer care representative. Another one is the kiosk in the airport lobbies or in some lobbies. These kiosks allow customers to top up their mobile phones, and even some customers can purchase SIM cards from some of these kiosks. We also have online top-up. Customers can top up their mobile phones or their friends, relatives' mobile phones using the Digicel online top-up system. For an overview of the Westin Hotels and Resorts. Westin Hotels and Resorts, formerly known as the Western International Hotels, is a large upscale hotel chain owned by Starwood Hotels and Resorts. Sylvester Thurston and Frank Dupar formed a strategic alliance and joined with Peter and Adolph Schmidt and established Western Hotels. This is the name by which the brand was first known, before changing its name in 1954 to Western International Hotels and then to Westin Hotels and Resorts in 1980. Since 2005, the chain has grown from over 120 locations in 24 countries to over 192 locations in 37 countries as of 2013. Now, some of their locations include Westin Peachtree Plaza Hotel in Atlanta, Westin Oaks in Uptown Houston, that's in Texas, Westin Sunfield Detroit Hotel, and the Westin Charlotte. Now, some of these locations are included in our appendices, so you have an idea of what these hotels look like. Now, Westin provides innovative programs and instinctive services which transform every aspect of a guest stay into a revitalizing experience. Westin claims to have been the first hotel chain to introduce guest credit cards in 1946. See, from 1946 to 2014, that's a very long time ago. They have 24-hour room service in 1969 and personal voicemail in each room by 1991. Now, Westin markets certain amenities available in its properties to the public under the name Heavenly. In 2005, Westin became the first hotel to gain a national retail store presence when Nordstrom started carrying a heavily bed line in more than 60 stores. Now let me get to the self-service technologies used by Westin Hotels. They have the online check-in. Now online check-in is a process in which their customers can confirm their presence in the hotel via the internet and typically print their own boarding passes or room details and information. This procedure is deemed fast and convenient but may prove to be ineffective due to interruptions in the electricity and power supply. They have self-service kiosks. Now these allow the guests to make their reservations, buy movie tickets and upgrade their room service experience. These machines benefit travelers by providing them with a quicker, more efficient way to get to their rooms, especially during busy hours or when the front desk is full. They have self-service gambling machines in their casinos. These allow the guests to cash in their winnings by themselves instead of waiting on a casino attendant to assist them.
My name is Shannon Cooks and I will be presenting Shanika Shields' part, which consists of a literature review on self-service technologies. Now, this literature review presents the first step in exploring what exactly self-service technologies are, how they benefit the firm and customers, as well as some of the challenges that they both pose towards marketers and customers. Now, the term self-service technology may be defined as a technological interface that allows customers to produce services independent of the involvement of a direct service employee. This means that the service is provided without interaction with an employee. Alright, there are many types of self-service technologies available in this world, this globalizational world. Right, some of these are ATMs, ABMs, self-check-in kiosks, package tracking, pay at the pump offered by gas stations. Well, on the e-commerce side, you have Amazon, you have e-banking, you have electronic self-ordering, and the list goes on and on. So, this philosopher and author, M. Muter, states that self-service technologies can be classified into two main categories. These may be interface, which relates to the telephone and the interactive side of self-service technologies, while the other side is purpose, which relates to customer service, transactions, and self-help. Another researcher, however, classifies SSTs from the customer's point of view, stating that SSTs can be customized and standardized and also separable to inseparable. Now, based on when SSTs are separable from the product or service, these include airline reservations, online car buying, and online auctions. While moderately separable on the standardized side, these include pay at the pump, retail, self-scanning, and ATMs. Inseparable from the product or service based on the customized side are online brokerage, and so on and so forth. Now, there are many benefits that consumers derive from using SSTs. Some of these advantages are that SSTs help save them time and money. This is so because customers have a choice of self-service, so the service will be delivered at a quicker pace, and also lower prices will be passed on to the customers. Other organizations may also want to develop a self-service culture, and so customers may be given discounts when they use self-help options rather than when they interact with the physical customer care representative. Alright, SST may also help customers to avoid contact with the service personnel, which may help improve service quality perceptions. This is because SST eliminates several service characteristics such as inseparability and variability due to the fact that the service cannot be separated from the provider, and also depending on who the service personnel is, the service may vary, and so the service may encounter some difficulty based on the service employer. Now, the disadvantages can be linked from one option or one problem to the next. In providing the organization with an opportunity to reach new markets, self-service technologies will increases the amount of customer satisfaction a customer will be provided with the service themselves. This is because even though a company is located in a particular country, they can still serve customers from all over the world through e-commerce. SST also helped the organization to increase personnel reliability. As a result of this, the disadvantage is that sometimes the websites may be down, and this may project or increase the amount of service failure that occurs from that service. And also, SST may frustrate customers. This is because when the service technology fails, SST don't usually provide ways to recover the service on the spot. There normally needs to be a technical side of the service provider who comes down and actually has to fix it on the spot. Right? Now, customer will either have to call or visit the company as a result to fix that problem. There may also be a lack of customized information, meaning that if the customer do not know about the self-service technology, then they may tend to have a lack of information of it, and as a result, they cannot effectively use the self-service technology to its full capacity.